Hi students, now in this video we take the another very important concept, that is mass and weight. So in the last videos we started the chapter that is gravitation, and video number 1 we study about the universal law of gravitation, and the video number 2 we study about the free fall, right? So now third video is on the weight and mass. So about weight and mass, we think that both weight and mass are same quantity, but actually they are different. Mass is different and weight is different, right? So now we study about what is difference between mass and what is different between weight here. So let us start video students by taking first mass, right? So I taking first mass. So what is mass here? So already we learned in the chapter, that is force and laws of motion, Newton's laws of motion. In the Newton first law we discuss about the very important term, that is inertia, right? So also we say that Galileo law of inertia and Newton first law is also called as law of inertia. So what is inertia? We already learned about that. So inertia is depend on the mass of the object, right? That we discuss mass. If the more mass is there, that is more inertia. If less mass is there, that is less inertia, right? If I compare to cycle and a truck, we say that truck having more mass, so truck having more inertia, cycle having less mass, cycle having less inertia, right? For example, I can choose a 5 rupees coin and 1 rupees coin. We say that 1 rupees coin mass is less, so less inertia. 5 rupees coin is more, so more inertia. So like that, inertia is measured with help of the mass, and mass can measure with help of the inertia. So we easily define mass here. What is mass? So mass of an object is measure of its inertia. That is actually mass definition, student. Okay, so write down here the definition of mass. So in examination they ask what is mass, so easily we write here. See what is mass? Mass of an object, mass of an object is its measure of inertia. Okay, is its measure of inertia, right? So see, mass of an object is measure of its inertia. Okay, so write down like that. Is a measure of its inertia. Is a measure of its inertia. Okay, this is the very important definition you have to write. So what is mass? What is mass here? Mass of an object is a measure of its inertia, right? So we know that greater inertia, greater mass, okay, more inertia, and lesser mass, less inertia. So that already we discussed, right? That is what the mass, student, here. Okay, this is called as a mass. So next point we have to be discussed that actually mass is never changed. Mass of the object is same. If an object is on the earth, if the object is in your room, or if the object is on the earth, or the object is in the space, or the object is in the moon, in all the space, in all the places, the mass of the object is same. So that is why we say that it is never changed. So that is we say that it is the own property of object, okay? It never change, change from place to place. It never change. Okay, whenever if an object of mass 2 kg on the earth, means that object having 2 kg mass on the moon, same. The mass of the object on the earth is same as the mass of the object on the moon, and the mass of the object on the moon is same as object on the space, right? So these are space different. Okay, what sometime object on the earth, sometime object on the moon, sometime object on the space, but the mass is fixed. The mass is never changed. So we say that the mass never change. That is what? That is nothing but what? It is fixed quantity. Fixed quantity. That is you have to be remember. Mass is a fixed quantity, is never change from place to place, right? So that point you have to be remember. So next one, see students, one very important point. So the mass having only magnitude, that is 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, 4 kg. Okay, it does not have any direction. There is no direction is there. So we say that mass having only magnitude, mass have only magnitude but no direction, therefore it is a scalar, right? It is a scalar quantity. That point you have to be remember about mass, student, right? So mass having only magnitude. Here we only say magnitude by numbers, numerical values, 1 kg, 2 kg, half kg, okay, 1/4 kg. That only numericals is value used, but there is no direction we mention here. So that is why it is called as a scalar quantity, right? So now let us take the SI unit of, okay, SI unit of mass. So the SI unit of mass is a student, that is kilogram, okay, that is what kg, okay, that is what kg, okay. Also we measure mass in gram, okay, also in gram, but SI unit is kg, right? So also we measure the mass in gram, kilogram, but the SI unit of mass is what, students, taken as a kg here. This point you have to be remember, right? Now one point is here, how we measure this mass, okay? If an object is there, how we measure the mass of the object? By using instrument, student, by using instrument, okay. So device, okay, device used to measure mass of an object is, okay, to so many instruments are the device are there. I write someone here, for example, inertial balance, okay, one instrument is there, that is called inertial balance, okay, this called inertial balance. Another there is electric balance is there, okay, another one is there electric balance, okay, electric balance. Another one is a pan balance, another is the water, that is PAN, pan balance, etc. Okay, there are so many devices are there. So that is some devices which are used to measure the mass of an object, right? So that is what, student, about the mass. So one point must be remember, that is what is very important, that is mass is fixed here. It is fixed quantity. That is a very important point. Remember here. These are all common points. They are easy. Okay, SI unit is there. Okay, and device measuring is there. Is scalar quantity and definition. Okay, that is already you learn about that one. But the very important point that you remember is that it is a fixed quantity. That is, I write here, it is own property, which is this sentence mentioned by the S.C. Verma Science Foundation book. You observe that they give that it is a own property of an object. Mass is the own property, is never be changed. If the mass of if the object is present on the earth, if the object is present on the moon, or the object is present in this space, in all the situations, the mass of the object is remain the fixed. It never be changed. If the mass of the object is 1 kg, if the mass of object is 1 kg on the earth, means that if that object is in the moon, and then also the mass is 1 kg, they never be changed. Mass be never be changed. So that is very important. Remember, the mass is a fixed quantity, that is own property is never be changed from place to place. Okay, you change the place, but mass is never be changed, right? So that point you have to be remember here. For example, I can take in last class we about the discussion about the equator and the poles. Okay, right? So we know that the earth not a perfect sphere. Okay, so the radius, okay, the distance between the radius, that is distance center and the pole is less. Because of that, here gravitation is more, and equator is there. Okay, equator is there, there is gravitation is less because of more distance. So now tell me, at which place the mass is more? Answer. At which place? At pole is mass more or at equator is mass more? Maybe some students say, sir, at a pole is mass more. Some say, sir, at the equator is mass more. And some say, sir, in all the situations the mass is same. That is the correct. See, maybe object in pole or maybe object in equator, the mass remains same. We write here, it's never be changed. That sometimes that confuse examination. Okay, at which place the mass of an object is more? Option at pole, at equator, and something options are given. We say that it never change. It is fixed. Maybe object is at pole, or the maybe object is equator, or maybe object in moon, or maybe object in space. In all the situation, in all the places, the mass remains same. So if the object is present at pole, the mass is same. If the object is present in equator, the mass is same. So that point you have to be remember, students. Okay, mass is not depend on the gravity. So mass is a own property, is a fixed constant. Okay, fixed value is there, fixed quantity is there. So that point you have to be remember. So this is about, students, about the mass. And we know that we use the mass symbol is m. Okay, mass symbol is small m. So in the last videos we solved numericals, plenty of numericals. In all we take mass here, and for mass we take to symbol m, small m, that is the mass of the object, right? So sometimes we take the capital M because of it is the mass of the earth. When we discuss about the mass of an big objects, we take capital M. When we take a small object or point objects, we take a small m. So for earth I always take mass capital M, and for moon or other object we take small m, student. Okay, that would be take some corrections, right? So let us take these points about the mass. Now come to the weight, students. Now take weight, and after both we differentiate between them, right? So first we take mass here, and then now second take about the weight. So let us see what is weight here. Okay, so next part, weight. And the symbol used for representing weight is W, capital W. Okay, it is a capital W, not small w. It is always a capital W, right? So students, let us see about what is a mass is, right? So mass nothing but, students, we already know about that. See, one expression we know that in the last class we represent F is equal to mg. Okay, F is equal to mg, right? We already learn about that. What is F? F is a force of attraction of the earth on the object, right? So that is what force, which is G is what? Exertion due to gravity, that is for free fall, right? So now see, student, this F is what here? F is the, see, the force of attraction, the force of attraction of the earth on the object, right? So that is G is given. Okay, so with the gravitational force 9.8, what happened? The gravitation attract and every object towards it, universal law of gravitation. Okay, universal law of gravitation, small g, right? So what happens is F is a force of attraction of the earth on the object, and this force of attraction because of the gravitational exertion due to gravity becomes small g. So the force of attraction of the earth on the object, okay, on the object is called its weight. Is called its weight. So we get the definition of weight here. So what is weight, students? Weight is nothing but F is equal to mg. So here what is force? This force is now called as a weight, right? So this force now called as a weight. I can change this as, that is F is nothing but what, student? Weight. So W is equal to mg. So that point you have to be remember. How do you calculate weight? How we define weight mathematically? So W is equal to m into g. So weight is nothing but product of mass of the object and exertion due to gravity, right? We also write here weight is equal to mass of the object into acceleration due to gravity, acceleration due to gravity. That point have to be remember. So in examination, what is weight? So weight is nothing but the force of attraction of the earth on the object is called as weight. So one point we get that. So see here, the mass is every place it is same, mass is same, but the weight is not same, because if the g change, weight also change, because weight is directly proportional to the what? Exertion, small g. So we say that if the g change, what happened? W also change. So we here write that weight is depend on value of g here, right? So we know that the value of g is not fixed, it is a change. On the moon the value of g is different, on the earth value of g is different, on the space the value of g is different. So if the value of g different, what happened? Weight also changes, because weight is directly depend on the exertion due to gravity. Then we say that mass is same because it is not depend on gravity, but the weight is depend on gravity. So weight is changed from place to place. If the weight of the object on the earth is 5 Newton, so the weight of the object in the moon is different, it is not same because of the gravity value change here. In the earth the gravity value is different, in the moon the gravity value G value is different, so because of that change the G value, the weight also different here. So we say that weight is not depend on the G value, okay, it depend on, sorry, weight is depend on the G value. So what happened, weight is not fixed, not fixed, it will change, it will change from place to place. So that point you have to be remember. If the object is on the earth, its weight is different. If that same object in the moon, the weight is different because the change in the G value. In the earth G value is 9.8, but on the moon the G value is again decreases here. Okay, that is decrease here. So how much decreases, how much difference is there, we also learn the weight of the object on the moon and the weight of the object on the earth. We use the comparison, okay, we learn that one. But you want one thing, you remember that the weight is not same. Okay, how much different it is we learn later, but one thing remember that the weight is not same at every place. To place it is what changes here. So now one example, I take again example of the earth, okay, at the earth. Now it is pole, now it is equator. Let us tell me at which place the mass, sorry, the weight of the object is more. Right, students, let us see where the gravity is more, their weight is more because of gravity proportional. So now where is the gravity more? Right, G is more in the pole, and here equator G is less because of the radius is increases, right? So less distance, more gravity, that is we know that G is equal to Gm by d square, right? So less weight, less distance, what happened, more gravity. So more gravity means here mass weight is more, weight is more. So one point remember, at the pole the weight of the object is more, okay, but at the equator the weight of the object is less. Why it is? Because of the value of G. At the pole the value of G is more, so mass weight is more. At the equator value of G is less, so what happened, weight is less. So see here weight how different from place to place. On the earth it is different, okay, we not discuss about moon here, but on the earth you see it is different. At the pole it is different, at the equator it is different. So that is we say that the weight is not fixed value, it is changed from place to place. Why like that? Because of the change in the value of G. So that point you have to be remember, students, okay, so that point have to be remember here, right? So now let us see next point here about the so see W is equal to mg, okay, directly we write like that, or also we like that. See for example, see Newton universal law of gravitation, that is what, see F is equal to, okay, G m by what is this, r square, okay, I take radius. I imagine that, okay, I assume that the object is on the surface of the earth or near to the surface of the earth. In that condition we take what, radius, okay, in the place of d we take radius, right? So now take mass outside, so what happens, see, so we know that F is equal to what here, W, so force of attraction, that is weight, W is equal to, I take this m outside, so what we get, G m r square. So let us compare here. If I take r square, see here what happened, r square, so see here Gm r square, nothing but what, this is G, so I write W is equal to m is there, so this Gm r square is what, Gm r square, nothing but what, small g, so small g. So again we get the same equation. So what is mass, so that is weight. So we easily say that what is weight, weight is nothing but what, W is equal to mg. Maybe you write Newton's second law and directly write like that, okay, in the place of F is a W, because of F is a force of attraction of the object, earth on the object, it's called a weight, so F is equal to W, and A is there, so F is equal to ma, right, and m, nothing, exertion be downwards, it is that, so it is taken as, if the exertion is downward due to the earth, so that is taken as a small distance, right? So that is one you have to be remember this, okay, you maybe write the definition of like that, force of attraction of the earth on the object, it's called as an weight, okay, and write like W is equal to mg, or maybe you write like that, okay, Wf is equal to G mm by r square, okay, take m outside, so we get inside Gm r square, so Gm r square nothing but what, in the check in the last video we take G is equal to Gm by r square, so in the place of Gm by r square I take G, so we get same expression, right? So that is very important, you have to be remember, right? So see, let us take some more think about the concepts about the mass here, right? So now take one thing, that is about it is quantity. It is scalar or vector, that is one question. Okay, what is the quantity? Scalar quantity or vector quantity? Let us answer me in the comment box. So what is it? Okay, it is quantity. It is scalar quantity or vector quantity. Weight is a dash quantity. Okay, weight is a dash quantity. Let's see. We know that it is have magnitude. Okay, that is we know already that it magnitude, right? It is have magnitude 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magnitude. Okay, now let us talk about direction. So see, if I take a table, okay, on the table I put a block or I put a notebook here. I put a notebook. Okay, I put a notebook here. So this book having two forces. One force is upward because of the table, and one force is downward because of what? Because of the mass, and that is nothing but written as mg, right? So we already learned in the Newton third law, right? When an object is kept on table, there is two forces acted on the object, and that force is balanced. That is why the object is at rest and action reactions are equal and opposite. One is upward direction force, that is F1 force, because of the table pushed the book on upward, and at the same time the table and the book also push the table downward. So that is with the force, what force? With the force of mg. What is mg here? Mg is nothing but what? Weight. So see, we show the direction of mg here. What? Downward direction. So we say that weight have direction which always downward direction. It is not change. The weight of the direction of the weight is always downward. Okay, direction of weight is always downwards. Okay, always downwards. So that point remember. So now we get here direction. So already we have magnitude. Now we get direction. If having both magnitude and direction, that is what? That is vector, right? So that is called vector. So right here it has both magnitude and direction. So write in the comment part vector, vector, vector. Okay, please comment the comment box vector, vector and vector. Right, everyone please write that in the comment box, that is vector is quantity of mass, the weight quantity is vector. Okay, and now the weight is a vector quantity. And now next one is SI unit. SI unit, standard international unit of mass, unit of weight here. So what is unit of weight here? So actually see, when someone asks what is your weight, I always take we always tell in the kg, but it is wrong. Okay, the mass is, or the weight is not measured in kg. Okay, it is measured in Newton, because see, what is force here? Newton. So in the place of F we take W, and W also Newton. So that is what SI unit of weight is same as that of the force. Okay, that is what? Newton. That is what? Newton. That is N. Okay, the weight is always Newton. 1 Newton, 2 Newton, 3 Newton, 4 Newton, and so on. That is Newton. So that point you have to be remember. Okay, now see, if mass of the object is 1 kg, okay, 1 kg, then weight will be. So what is weight, students? What is weight will be? So simple, take the formula, weight is equal to mg, right? So what is weight is equal to, what is mass here? 1. So what is g here? 9.8. Okay, we get weight is equal to 9.8 Newton. Okay, that is 1. So how 1 kg mass having how much weight? 1 kg mass having how much weight? That is 9.8 Newton weight. You have to remember. How much force is there? 9.8 Newton force is there. If you take a 1 kg of block and kept on your palm, then you exert a force, you feel a force, and that force how much it is, and that force because of the weight, and how much that weight is 9.8 Newton. Okay, that point you have to remember. So if a mass of the object is given, you easily use this formula, W is equal to mg, and you calculate the weight. If they give weight, you easily calculate the mass. So that is one very important formula, W is equal to mg, W is equal to mg, right students? So that is one very important you have to be remember. So these all things we learn in definition, okay, formula, and then vector quantity, and then direction is there, and then SI unit is all we think here. And one point remember here that it be not fixed. The value of the mass is change every place to place, it is change, it is not fixed. Mass is fixed but the weight is not fixed. Mass in kg, weight in Newton. That point you have to be remember. Now take one example, right, to calculate how to calculate mass or weight, right? One take a numerical, too easy to understand here, right? So let us take one numerical. Okay, I think now you are get idea about the mass and weight, right? So what is a mass and what is a weight, right? So take one example here, one example, simple one, only one here, that is find the weight, okay, easy. Find the weight of a body of mass 5 kg. Okay, please write the answer in the comment box. What is the weight of an object if having 5 kg? We know that for 1 kg it is how much? We have direct question. See, we have direct. We know about the 1 kg. For 1 kg it is how much? 9.8. Simple. We can multiply 5 into 9.8. We get answer, right? So that is very simple. Or you not understand it? Simple. Write the formula, right? What is weight? We have to calculate it. So W is equal to mg. So W is equal to, what is m? Mass is given 5 kg, and what is g? We know that value constant, that is 9.8 meter per second square. So that is 9.8. So calculated now the what happened, you get answer. So that is, I take that is 10. Okay, now calculated here how much? 5 8 ja 40. So carry 1, right? So find the 45 49, right? 45 for 49. So 10 0 cancel, it is what? 49 Newton. Okay, you get a 49 Newton is their answer, right? So there is 49 Newton. So that is simple one, how to convert mass into weight. That means simple, multiply with an g value, so you get the mass. So we know that if the g value changes, so what happened? The weight also changes. So that is, we say that weight is not the same. Okay, if the g value changes, then your weight also changes. Okay, it is g value for earth, it is we calculate for earth, it is okay 9.8 for earth, but in the moon the 9.8 not, there is less than 9.8. So that is what in the moon the weight is changed. So that is mass is same, 5 kg mass on the earth, 5 kg mass on the moon, same, but because of change the value the weight is changed here, right? So if a change 9.8 to 4 means we have pardon, then what 20 is there. So that is change. So mass is, weight is changed from place to place. In the moon we observe that the g value is less than 9.8. So that is why, if less than means again the weight is less. So that is what we have to be remember. So let us now take a next concept, that is about difference between mass and weight. So most of the time in examination, not only class 9, we also observe in the many competitive examinations they ask about the difference between mass and weight. That is very important concept. That is very important, right? So let us see, make a column here, 2 division. One side is a write mass and one side I write weight. So I think we are easily differentiate between mass and weight, right? So first write down definition. So what is the definition of mass? Is it different? Okay, so it is what? Mass of an object. Mass of an object is a measure of its inertia. Okay, that is what? Mass. So what is here definition of number 1, definition of weight here, right? The force of attraction. The force of attraction of the earth on the object is called what? Weight. Okay, weight. Not that weight, it is this weight, not W-A-I-T, it is this weight, right? So next one is that, so write difference, simple difference. It is a fixed value. Okay, fixed, never change. I can fix quantity. Okay, write is fixed quantity. Fixed, I write fixed quantity, okay, and I never change because of there is no depend on the g value. So fixed quantity here, not fixed, not fixed, not fixed. Simple, you can maybe write place to place same, place to place different, okay, anything you can write here, right? So now let us, it is 2. Again difference is there. What is SI unit is there? SI unit, what is SI unit of mass, students? That is right, kilogram, okay, kilogram, that is what, kg, right? Now what is SI unit of, I write 4 here, 3, SI unit, what is SI unit of weight is, that is right, Newton, that is what, Newton. Now next one, fourth one, we can write it is a scalar quantity, right? Because having only magnitude 1 kg, 2 kg, there is no direction. So scalar quantity, scalar quantity. And what about this? Right, it is a vector quantity because both magnitude and direction toward downwards. So vector quantity. So the vector quantity. And fifth one, again we can write here measurement of device. Okay, device used to measure. Okay, devices used to measure. So I write here about mass. Okay, about mass we take which one? That is one electric balance, right? That one, or another what? Inertial balance. Okay, inertial balance, or another is what? Pan balance. Okay, that is all instrument. What about here? I can not write here. Okay, about of weight. So simple one is there, that device. Okay, the famous device is spring balance. Okay, spring balance, okay, which is hanging. Okay, so spring balance. So that is about the weight, the difference between mass and weight. So that you have to be remember, right? May also you can explain this one, fixed, not a fixed quantity. It is same for every place, but change from place to place. You can write anything here in the second. Okay, I can simply write here fixed quantity and not a fixed quantity. It change because of the value of change, value of g changes here. So we also mentioned the mass device, this formula here. So see, what is formula to calculate mass here? We know that F is equal to ma. Okay, or m is equal to what? F by a, like that. Okay, for mass. And for here what? G. For here, for W is what? Right, F W is equal to mg. So like that, all is same. You can write here for m is equal to F by a, net force divided by external force, net total and total external force divided by acceleration, not 9. Acceleration is you get mass, and or if you got weight means what? Mg. Okay, like that you have to be right. Okay, so this is all about, students, mass and the weight concept, right? Hope you understand this mass and weight concept now. Right, now let us, very important point is there, important concept is there, that is mass of the object on the moon and the mass of the object on the earth. Now we compare how much the difference between masses on the moon and the earth. If your object is there present on the earth and that object is present on the moon, so what is difference between their mass? Is it less or more? How much it is? We have to learn here. So please write down this one. Now come to the next point, that is about mass of the object on moon and on earth, right? So please take your red pen and put a new title. That is very important. From that you get more numericals, right? From that you ask more numericals, from mass of the weight of the object on the earth and the weight of the object on the moon. Again we use these all formula, okay, right? So please remember all this formula. W is equal to mg, or W is equal to g d r square. So that is all things very important, right? So let us take a title, weight of an object on the moon. Okay, weight of an object on the moon and weight of an object on the earth. We take here ratio. Okay, how much different it is? We take ratio of the mass of the object on the earth to the mass of the object on the moon here, right? We take here about the ratio, right? So simple. So first one take here. So first is what here case? Weight. Okay, weight of an object on the moon. So let us take how much it is. So simple, we know the formula, W is equal to, okay, so W for weight, so we discuss about the weight of the moon, so I can take here Wm, right? So what is m here? Moon. So weight of the object on the moon, that is Wm is equal to, so G is same, not Gm, it is only G. Why I not take here gravitational force of moon? Why not take here? Because of we know that G is the universal constant, it is same. The value of G is 6.673. It is same in the earth, on the moon, anywhere. It is same. So that is we not take here gravitation of separate moon, separate earth, separate for space. No, it is constant. So we take only G. It is constant. So I get only G. Not like make it Gm. Okay, it is same because it is universal constant. So not change the G as it is. So now here see mass of the moon, right? So mass of the moon and the mass of the object, right? So that is one. You have to remember what is here. See, mm is what? Mass of the moon. What is the m small m? Mass of the object. If some object is there, for example, a ball is there, I have kept a ball on the moon, so we take mass of that ball, right? That is small m. And what is capital M here? Because of compared to ball, the moon is bigger, so I can take big M. Okay, capital M. So that is what. Okay, so this is small object mass. Object small m is the mass of the object, and capital M is the mass of the moon, so that is mm, right? I write that. So I can write here, okay, side divide by, okay, divide by radius of the moon is there, so I write rm, radius of the moon difference from the radius of the earth. Okay, so the radius of the earth is 1/4 less than that of the earth. Okay, small as compared to the earth, the moon radius is lesser, so it is the rm I take. So rm, radius of the moon, we know the square about the square. So here I write inside that, okay, where Wm is the weight of an object on moon. Okay, these you have to remember. What is m? Capital mm, capital M, small m is in the index. Okay, so what is that? Mass of moon, mass of moon. So what is m here? Mass of object, right? So what is rm here? Radius of moon, radius of moon. So that same formula is there, students. Okay, see, universal law formula, universal law of gravitation, same, F is equal to Gm, only we change the values first. Okay, we take mass of the earth first, take mass of the moon, that is we change here. Now let us say this is about the mass, weight of an object on the moon. This is the formula. Now next one, that is the weight of an object on the earth, so what now it is, so WE is earth, E for earth, so weight of the object on earth is equal to, so G is same, so as it is G, so ME, why ME? Mass of the earth, ME, and now m is small m, the mass of the object, so that is same, and then RE square. What is RE? So that is what? Radius of the earth. So please write down all these things. Okay, write or not repeat it here. So same, write where is equal to W is mass of the weight of the earth, sorry, weight of the object on the earth, and m is the mass of the earth. Okay, m is the object mass, and r is the radius of the earth, right? Okay, students. Now take see. Now I divide mass of, I take ratio mass of the weight of the object on the moon as compared to the weight of the object on the earth is equal to what? Let us see. Okay, I can make ratio of, okay, I can compare the ratio of Wm and We. So first Wm and then We, right? So what is Wm here? So see, G m divided by r square m divided by G. What is We? So G m divided by Re square. So see, G get cancelled and then m get cancelled. So we get mass of object on, sorry, weight of object on the moon divided by weight of object on the earth is equal to, so we get here mass of moon divided by mass of earth into r go upside, so radius of earth square divided by radius of moon square. Another, that is very important formula, that is ratio between the mass of the weight of the moon, weight of the object on the moon divided by weight of the object on the earth. The ratio is mass of the moon divided by mass of the earth into cross is there. See, only simple, moon by mass of the moon by mass of the earth, mass of the moon by mass of the earth into cross is there. Okay, radius of the earth cross, now cross, see, radius of the earth on and it is radius of the moon in denominator, so that is cross is there. Simple is answer formula, there is no confusion here. Now it is the formula we get here. Now I can remove these, students, so please write down all these things. First take for moon and then for earth, and simply divide, gg get cancelled, mass of the object get cancelled because same is there, common is there, gg common, mass object common, so we get wm by we, sorry, m by me into r upside means r not c, it is re, okay, re square by rm square. So that point you have to remember. Now let us come to find out the exact value, what is it, right? Now simple, put the value of me, all these things. So let us take the value here. So see, all constants are there, so you have remembered all constant, okay, that is one. See, I can write here one by one. Okay, see, see here, let put, I take equation, it is 1, okay, take equation number 1, right? So see here, put mass of earth is equal to, how much? See, mass of earth is 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg, okay. Then mass of moon is lesser than, okay, mass of earth is given, is lesser than, okay, that is 10 to the power 22, it is lesser than earth. See, it is power of 10, 24, 22, it is lesser, okay, moon is lesser, 22 kg. And then radius of earth, so radius of earth is 6400 kilometer, okay, kilometer. And then radius of moon is 1740 kilometer, okay, lesser than that of the earth. So now put in equation 1, put all these values in equation 1, okay. What is equation here? See, so wm, weight of the object on moon divided by weight of the object on earth is equal to, simple, put the values, what is m, so that is given 7.4 into 10 to the power 22 divided, what is me, so that is 6 into 10 to the power 24 into, what is re, so re is 6400 kilometer divided by, what is rm, it is 1040 kilometers. So if you calculate all these things, okay, if you calculated all these things, so what we get? We get 1 by 6, okay, remember it is, okay, do not waste your time to solving all these things, right? So that is already ready-made is there, so if you divide all these things we get 1 by 6, that is, remember, okay, 1 by 6. So we easily write that the mass, the weight of an object on the moon is 1/6 of the weight of the object on the earth, that is the formula. How much decreases, how much less? 1 by 6 less, 1 by 6 less, right? So we easily know the weight of an, okay, the weight of an object on the moon is 1/6 times less than that of the weight of the, okay, weight of the object on the earth. So we say that the on the moon the weight is different, on the earth weight is different, so that is, we say that the weight is different in every place to place. So how much different in the moon as earth compare? 1 by 6 difference is there. So that point you have to be remember, students, right? So in examination they ask why the weight of an object on the earth, okay, why the weight of an object on the earth is 1/6 of the weight of, sorry, why the weight of the object on the earth moon is 1/6 of the weight of the object on the earth. If they ask me why, means you have to write all these things here, you have to write all these things to prove that that is the mass of the weight is equal to, mass of the weight on moon is equal to 1/6 of mass of the object on the weight of the object on the earth. That is you have to remember here, right? So that is a very important formula, right? You have remembered both formula, right? Wm divided by We is equal to 1 by 6. Okay, and with cross multiplication, Wm is equal to 1 by 6 We here. So that is very important point you have to remember. Or also one point remember that is what the mass of the earth is 100 times of the moon, and 100 times more of moon, and radius of the earth is 4 times more than moon, right? So also we write here, so we know that if also we get same answer, we know that weight of the object on the moon divided by weight of the object on earth is equal to what? Mass of the moon divided by mass of the earth into radius of the earth square divided by radius of the moon square, right? Now put the values. What is mass of the earth is there? That is 4 times of moon. That is right here, 4 times of moon, 4 times of, so I write that, okay, that is m divided by 4 times of moon, right? So into radius of earth is what? Re square. Radius of earth same. So what is radius of this one? That is radius of earth is same. So what is radius of moon is that is 2 times. How much? Sorry, 100 times, right? 100 times. So here what we get? Here we get mass. What is the radius of the earth? Is 4 times. The 4 times radius of the moon, radius of the earth. So we now calculate like that. Okay, if you calculate it like that, you get the answers here. What is square is there? Okay, whole square is there. So we get r get cancel. So m get cancel. We get what? 1 by 100 into 1 by 4 square is 16. So we get what? I mistake here. Oh, sorry. Here I mistake. It is what? Mass of the moon here. 100 times of mass of the earth divided by mass of the earth. Okay, that is simple. So cancel. We get 100. Okay, 100 into 1 by 16. So 100 divided by 1 by 16, you get to 1 by approximately, not exactly, approximately 1 by 6. So again we same answer, get same answer, right? 1 by 6 here, same answer. That is Wm by W is equal to 1 by 6. So 1 by 6, not equal but approximately it is 1 by 6 we take it. So that is students about the mass of an object on the earth as compared to, weight of the object on earth and weight of the object on moon comparison. So we say that weight is different from place to place, right? In the earth it is 6 times of moon, and the moon it is 1 by 6 of earth. So that point you have to be remember. Okay, so please write down all these things. So in the examination maybe they ask why the mass of the object, weight of the object on the earth, moon is 1 by 6 of the weight of the object on earth. So you have to write this one, or you have to write the above this one. Okay, if you are remember these formulas, the constant mean, you can solve this one, or you also write like that. Okay, simple one is there. The mass of the earth is 100 times. Okay, that is 100 times of moon, and the radius is 4 times of moon. So that is very simple. 100 times of moon. Okay, 100 times of earth. So earth, and radius is 104 times of earth. So simple calculation, we get 100 by 16. You get approximately 1 by 6. So you can solve this one, or you can solve this one. So this is what prove that why the earth, the weight of the object on earth and the weight of the object is moon is differ for 1 by 6. Okay, 1 by 6. So students, this is all about the weight and mass concept. Hope you understand this all weight and mass concept. So here write down these all concept and practice it is. Very important is what definition of mass and definition of weight. And again very important point here, the difference is between mass and weight. Most of the time in examination they ask difference is between mass and weight, and also that is one. Okay, that is about moon, right? Moon numericals are there. So in the later class when we complete the chapter, we take numericals. In that numericals we can solve the problems on moon related, moon and mass, weight related moon and earth, right? So that we take in the next numerical videos, but here it is enough. So remember this formula. Okay, remember all these formulae. It is very important for examination. Okay, so meet in the next video with the next important concept, that is about a thrust and a pressure, right? That is again very important concept. So meet in the next video with a new important concept, and thank you so much for watching this video.